It was popping. This your boy Iceman Knowledge, and I'm back again with another video. Honestly, I just seen something that kind of that that was kind of different. And then I'm still laughing about it, man. It's crazy. But I'm gonna play a quick video for you guys, and after I play a video of what the KK members say, I'm also show you a script that is in the Bible that lead up to that. And this is what the Bible holds so many mysteries and so many stories that actually, when you put these things together, that God have gave us, where if you religion or not, you will see that, man, it's a lot of things that is speaking of the truth, and the Bible speaks it right here. The Most High speaks it. So I'm gonna play this clip. You guys check it out.
And we're actually hoping for it. Most of the people in the Klan want it to. We want the racial tension. We want a race war, a full-out race war.
And racism is a big issue in the United States.
Well, racism's always going to be a big issue anywhere. You can't have two different races or three races. You can't have this many people living on one continent with this many different religions, this many different cultures, without one trying to step on the other. I mean, that's just common sense.
But you could argue that the Klan is contributing to the problem, no?
No, the Klan ain't contributing to the problem. You can just sit back and let the blacks do their own job. I mean, let them keep killing each other in record numbers. We ain't got to, the Klan ain't got to go out and kill blacks no more. We just drop off some liquor in their town and some guns, and they do it themselves. If it was my option, every weekend I would go up to Chicago with a big truck full of whiskey and crack, marijuana, and a ton of guns and bullets, and tell them have at it and just drop it off right in the...
Ye shall keep my statutes. Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with a diverse kind, thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed, neither shall a garment mingled of linen and woolen come upon thee. Leviticus 19:9.
Well, so honestly, I can attack it both ways. I am not the one that is going to say that it's right or wrong to put two races together. But perhaps maybe this KKK Klan member may have a point. Throughout time, and I know, I'm going to hit on this on both directions, okay? Because I always give an unbiased opinion. But throughout time, we tend to learn how to civilize with both race, with every race. We learn how to come together, and we even have families with other races now. So it's a better involvement that we try to make it be. But that's not how it always was. This world is so many years old and so many generations have passed that it even teaches in the Bible that you should not combine other races. And that was one of the chapters in Leviticus that I just showed you guys. But however, once again, we have learned to try to civilize. But when you civilize both race, you will become to have conflict. And, and it's like the world will never see eye to eye because it's always a dividance within one another. Now, he did have a point that black people, particular, always kill each other. Now, black on black crime, majority of the times, 85% of that be related to something personal, and people decide to make that decision for whatever the reason, which is not right. Now, that doesn't mean that the white side is even better. because we got people that thinks like this guy that's sick in the mind that goes out and kill all kinds of people. So once again, you have to be very just, like we have to be clear thinking. Like we can't allow religion and different kinds of things take us away from the reality. The reality is this: America was built off of hate. So therefore, hate is a part of this background. Throughout time, American have tried to switch and put in more of the mixed racial thing, freedom and all this other stuff. But history is history. And the one thing about history, you can't erase history because there's always going to be someone to pull up history. So, so like the question is this: was wise to combine race like that? Like was it wise? Like when you look at agents and all that, they kill each other, but also it's rare. Like you rarely hear them talk about race because they're all agents. Africans, they kill each other, but it's rarely you hear, in those countries where it's just those villages that it's about race. You mostly hear that in America. So it's like, maybe he have a point, but that still doesn't change the fact that we can still civilize as people. Once again, people evolved it. Like we learn how to do things together. And it's cool and all, but once that happened, we still have to accept what comes with it. What comes good must comes bad. And that's for everything that you do. So with that being said, I feel that this comes with the territory of mixing these kinds of people together. And then we have to understand that conflict is something that's going to happen regardless, especially in America, because we are learning how to live with different religions, different races of people, and different beliefs. So this white supremacists have a viable point, but this is the world that we live in. And where if it's right or wrong, that's up to you to decide. But this is why they teaches us scripts of the Bible that you shouldn't missed up certain kind because it was called conflict. It says it. But once again, us as American people, we learn how to live. We learn how to greet one another. But it's still a handful of people that feel otherwise. And that's what comes with this. That's my thoughts and opinion. And it is what it is. Anyway, I hope all of you is having a productive day. Once again, if you stumble across this video, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thanks for checking in.